Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and anyone who clicked on this video by mistake while looking for cat memes, welcome to the 1000th episode of the Cheeseman Lunacy. Yes, 1000. That's 1,000 episodes of me cracking bad jokes. Ricky Ripples trying to convince us he's God's gift to humanity, and the audience wondering how we're still on the air. Before we dive into today's madness, I want to give a shout out to Edit Essence Motion Muse, your favorite YouTube channel, where stories unfold in every frame. Without it and questionable life choices, this show would have been only be forever hanging in the 5th dimension. So please put a like, comment, share, and subscribe for some ridiculously funny stuff. But enough about that. Let's talk about me, your beloved Cheddar Cheeseman. And of course, once again, my very humble guest tonight, pop star extraordinaire, sandwich philosopher, and professional ego consultant. Yes, you guessed it right, Ricky Ripples.
Thank you. Let's hear it for me, everyone. And congrats, Cheddar, on 1,000 episodes of Clinging to My Cocktails. Without me, this show would be called Crackers with Silence.
Wow, starting with an insult. Right choice, Ricky. But we're used to the same from you, like rhyming daydream with ice cream and calling it art.
Thanks, Cheddar. Hey, did I mention I sang the title track for my debut movie, Fast and Furiously Emotional, with humble gesture from a couple of sound engineers that ensured guaranteed heartfelt cries from my fans when they listen?
Yes, Ricky, we're all aware. It's called Spaghetti Regrets, and it's somehow topping the charts in both the pop and what is this categories.
That's right, it's Song of the Century. Fans are going crazy. Surely I'm the best.
Funny you mentioned that because I wrote the original version of Spaghetti Regrets, like I mentioned in the last episode. Shall I read a snippet?
Please don't.
I will. Spaghetti regrets, the sauce of my tears, meatballs of sorrow rolling through the years, pasta so tangled like the web of my pain. I loved you on my fork, but you left me again.
Cheddar, that's nothing. Let's leave songwriting to the professionals. Me. Now hear this. Your sauce was my sunshine, your meatballs my moon. We danced through the night, but you left me too soon. I trusted your flavor, your Parmesan kiss, but now I'm alone, like the leftover cheese.
Seriously, Ricky?
Oh, it's not just a song, Cheddar. It's a movement, a metaphorical journey into the tangled mess of life, much like overcooked pasta. When I recorded it, I cried. When the sound engineers heard it, they cried. When the spaghetti heard it, well, I assume it cried too.
Sure, Ricky. I'm sure the pasta industry is just weeping with gratitude and praising your talent.
As always.
Speaking of talent, we're also joined by the visionary who directed this emotional roller coaster. Please welcome the director of Fast and Furiously Emotional, the man who somehow survived working with Ricky, the one and only Reelie Bigshot.
Thank you. It's not every day you get to work with a talent like Ricky Ripples. I mean, Vin Diesel cried on set, not because of the script, but because Ricky's acting was so sensational.
Sensational is one way to put it. Really, what possessed you to cast Ricky Ripples of all people in his debut acting role?
Cheddar, it wasn't a decision. It was an epiphany. Ricky Ripples isn't just an actor. He's a movement, a tidal wave of raw, unfiltered emotion, a tsunami of chaos.
Ricky, I think method acting is supposed to stop short of trying to eat motor oil.
Still, his performance in the title track, Spaghetti Regrets, was unforgettable.
Thanks, Real. First of my fans to see my worth.
Yeah, really. You're really buttering him up. Careful, or he'll start thinking he's the new Shakespeare of sandwiches.
Oh, he already does. He wanted a scene where a taco whispers, "I believe in you," while he jumps out of the car. I had to cut it for budget issues.
Artistic differences, Real.
I beg to differ, Ricky.
Cheddar, you don't get it. Ricky's extraordinary performance brought depth to a movie which is about shifting gears fast and furiously emotional heartbreaks. When he broke his leg doing his own stunt without prior experience, I just cried.
I firmly believe you were crying because the budget ran out halfway through filming?
Budget issues aside, I was the glue that held the movie together. And again, let's not forget the title song I wrote and performed for free.
Oh, we haven't forgotten, Ricky. It's burned into our brains and on few hands in the shape of a bad tattoo. Oh, spaghetti, tangled and wild, you broke my heart like a reckless child.
Totally.
All right, time for the quickfire round. First question. Ricky, if your ego were a physical object, what would it be?
An infinity mirror. It reflects greatness forever.
Really, what's the weirdest thing Ricky did on set?
He insisted the crew to address him as Your Majesty of Pop.
Respect is earned, Real.
Ricky, one word to describe yourself?
Legendary.
Really? One word to describe directing Ricky?
Therapy.
And finally, Ricky, If you could have dinner with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
Easy, just myself, classy and sensational.
Easy as expected. And that's all, folks, for tonight on our 1000th episode of the Cheeseman Lunacy. Thanks to Ricky Ripples, the human hurricane of emotions, and Reelie Bigshot, the man who somehow survived a disaster, for making this madness possible. Tune in next week when I attempt to unfold Ricky's love for toys and how did they inspire him for his acting career. Until then, keep laughing and keep it cheesy. Good night.